Hello, folks, and welcome back to Factorio. Given how poorly this was going, I feel I made a great mistake in it. So I'm of two minds, oh that's cool, of what to do. I'm of two minds of how I should go from here. Do I start again, or do I reload? Part of me is inclined towards starting again. And trying to do things differently. Oh, did I get those before? Also, sorry if you can hear the fan. It's boiling right now. My arms feel like they're on fire. I just need the fan on for a little bit. You can actually leave the wreck here if you want. You can just like loot the stuff out of it and just leave it. So that's a nice little starting pocket. It's kind of like what I had in the first thing. I feel like they make sure you land near these. You know, you wouldn't want to be wandering around too much looking for resources. I think back to like the old Minecraft days with when like if you wanted to start off, you had to do a search for coal till they brought in charcoal. You had to wander the world looking for surface coal. I suppose you could start trying to dig down, but you couldn't go very far. You were quite restricted because of the lack of torches. One, two, three. Yeah, we start with that. Again. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Okay, go with one there. One there. Oh, actually. Wait, why are you taking that out? Whatever. Ah, I get you. There really needs to be a conveyor belt there. If you just have it taking out from it, then it'll just keep taking out fuel. Now we'll take out correctly. I just kind of jumped the gun on it. So, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, my head's just full of fuck right now, and I can't think straight. Alright. Okay, beautiful. That's done. I kind of missed the old save, but things have gone quite poor on it. So I feel like, yeah, I'll start anew and try and actually get things going right. I had a bit of a bicker with someone the other day, and it's been playing on my head. Basically, oh, it's fine to do this. And then it's like, Phil, why are you doing it? You're not meant to be doing that. Just subtweeting me, basically. Well, they never named me, but they were like, you know, they subtweeted it about me. And it's just like, just like, ugh. Like, they were saying, oh, it's fine to do this. Then suddenly when I get it done, it's an issue. And then they start making shit up. You know. They just kind of start running their mouth. It's, ugh. Felt honestly sick over it all. Wonder if you can straddle this and get both sorts of ore. Maybe, maybe not. You mightn't actually want to. I'm being vague there because I don't want to go into too much detail about it. It's just stung. Like others were doing it, and it was fine when they did it, and for less. But suddenly, it's you know, great evil and shit when I do it. Just people like that frustrate me to no end. There should be coal around here somewhere. There. magnificent, ain't it? Just trying to adjust this fan. Okay. One, two, three. Oh, my head's scattered. I've been really off the last few days. Last fucking age and a half. Don't know how this. Oh, it's grown up through stone. You know, with the amount of information, like, if you search for my videos, you could, I wouldn't be surprised if you could fucking find out where I lived. Not that I've said the address, but just with the amount of detail I've given, just through my own ineptitude. Good at setting myself up for a days with a girl sort of encounter. Though somehow I feel it wouldn't go quite as well. Days with a Girl is a manga. It's about a guy, he draws, he's, like, day jobs as a delivery boy for some newspapers. While the rest of his time, he does his own manga and then weird, smutty fan arts. The fan arts get the most attention, but one day a fan of his own works turns up at his door, just out of the blue, completely unannounced, and just ends up living with him. It's tragedy. Well, not tragedy. It's basically they're both pretty damaged people. Her especially. She, I think, is meant to have autism or something, but she was abused over it. Like, her dad would, I think he bet her, he had a crate for the dog, he would lock her in it and take the dog out. So, yeah. And the mom was of the, you know, just put up with a deer type. So, you know. Yeah. Shite all around. Ah, this doesn't go down unless it's working. That's beautiful. I was waiting for it to be mean and to just always be going down how Minecraft's way. But yeah, it's not a cheery manga in the slightest. There's some optimism, some like bits of goof to it, but generally not much. Like, the reason she liked his works to begin with, his personal works, was that they were downers. That, like, oh, you see a bit of one later on, where a kid's getting bullied. And he tries to stand up for himself and hit the bullies, but he ends up clipping a girl because of the chaos of it. She was just standing around. And the boys took this as justification to beat the shit out of him, because, oh no, he hurt a girl. And things don't get better for him. They just stay dreadful. They get worse. And she liked that about his work, because that's what she believes, the world is like. And certainly that's what she's experienced. Of it doesn't get better. That, what happens just keeps happening. She doesn't like the happy endings. She just finds them completely to be bullshit. And I know now that this connects fund 2. So I know to build off from here. I do recommend it, but just make sure you're in the right mindset for it. And, it's not gonna hit some sore wound. I know what that's like, certainly. So yeah, just... It's not a happy one. As I'm sure you can gather from what I've said of it. I don't know why I did that. There's a bit of a romance to it. There's some optimism in that they've found each other, even if it is rather codependent. There's a bit of optimism there, and there's some sweet bits, but then there's, reality does crash back down to it. I know I'm being a little spoilery here, but it's just, I would hate for someone to go in expecting one thing and to end up being very different. Though I would hate to go too hard on it and mislead you another way. But yeah, it's quite a good read. The issue here is that I'm getting worked cookstone rather than raw. But yeah, I would hate to go too hard either way. I'm not great at balancing it. Let me just turn the microphone up slightly. Ooh, it's actually in the wrong setting. That explains things. But you can hear me no matter what setting it's on. Yeah. Okay. It's got some different settings on the front, so I've no fucking clue. God, I'm cooking a fuck alive here. electric mining drill. We'll just go with the burners for the second, because I don't have electricity quite yet. Once I get this up and going, I will, but it's not up and going yet. Sadly, this coal is a little further away than I would have liked, but it'll be fine. I'm gonna take one of the coal miners down here and put it up top. One, two, three. So now I just need to wait for my iron to tick up a little. Wow. Really gotta optimize that. What did it say? 1, 2, 3, 4. My head's screwy. Starting the conveyor belt of death already. But I want this to be automated. The fuel gen, I don't have to babysit it again. Go get some trees again. Hey folks, one, two, three. Sorry, my brain is just fried. I blame the heat. We're nearly there. Oh, Jesus Christ. This wouldn't be so bad if I had proper mines going, but I don't. What was the gun dealer's name from Metal Gear Solid 4 again? Durban? I think it was Durban. But it's rhyming too much in my head with turban right now. Which he didn't have. I feel like low pressure in my head right now. There's only so much you can do to speed run this. Maybe if I hadn't gone for, something at mining stone, it would be going better. Regardless, I suppose I'll need it soon enough. Beautiful. Now, let's go get the ore over here, the miners over here fueled. gonna go get some more wood, and then I'm gonna make more electric poles, because I do not have nearly enough.